Welcome back to Manor Lords and this new update that just released to the main branch. And if you played the beta patches, it's basically the same update, but now it is officially released so everyone can play. In the last video, we started to farm in a non-farming region, because before we needed to use the development tree that they changed, and we needed to use the development tree to get the rye. But now we have multiple areas where we can get rye in this non-farming region. We can't get ale, unfortunately, but we can get some rye, and that's gonna help with the food production. And one thing I also want to mention too, we're gonna get into that in this video too. We're really struggling to get those 80%, but we know it's doable. It's just a lot harder. And some of you might have told me to upgrade this church. Well, right now it's not going to be necessary. I mean, we can try and see if that helps, but I think the thing that will help is getting clothing, which we will try to get in this this episode right here. We're also struggling with this new starter region here, so we're not going to grow too much here. But I have a solution for this area that we have started. And most exciting part of this playthrough that we're going to try here, because I think I found out a hack to get sausages. So here's the thing. We have salt. We can get as much salt as we want in this region. We obviously have to battle to get this region. But if, let's go back here to the sheep. Well, we don't have sheep. But for the hunting animals, the more animals you have, the faster they breed. Same goes with the sheep. So if we have 2 wild animals, they will breed much slower than having 12. So same goes with the sheep. Last playthrough I started with 10 sheep, didn't buy any sheep, and we had like hundreds of sheep. So if we make this whole region into a massive sheep region, then we're gonna butcher that sheep, get the meat, and then we're gonna make sausages. And this is gonna be our sausage region. So let me know a fun name for this region that is right here. That will be something with sausage. Let me know in the comments right now. We haven't claimed this region yet, so we're gonna get into that very soon. But yeah, that's all we did in the last episode. So grab your shield, sharpen your axe, and let the saga continue. And thank you all new subscribers. Thank you all that leave comments. And thank you all members that are signing up to the shield wall. Much appreciated. Now, the first thing we're going to start with here. We're waiting for families to move into... Oh, give me 1 second. I just got a little... Let me know if you have cats in the comments, because I just got a kitten over my keyboard here. So I'm just going to try to move her a bit. Can you lay still right there? Thank you. Alright, we're back again. Well, we're waiting for these 7 houses to move in. And we're still getting 1 month. Every month we're getting 1. And as soon as we can, we're going to move them into this windmill, because we have 122 rye grain. And I just heard someone move in. Rizvizin. Why no one here? Never mind. All right. We are going to fix that soon. So let's just try it out and get some sheep here first of all. How do we do that? Well, we go into the logistics tab here. And we get the livestock trading post. And I'm going to get 2 of those. I'm going to get 1 here. And I'm going to get 1, yeah, there. And I'm going to tell you more about that later. And we're going to see here. I was thinking about getting the pens here. I thought that would be cool. Actually, I'm not going to build that there, because I might build pens here. Should I go for... might build... I might... Since we're going to do sheep pens here, it would look cool to have these... in this area as well. I'm sorry, I'm gonna remove this. I'm gonna put this way over here. I'm gonna put it way over here. Livestock, yep. I'm gonna put both of them right here. That's fine. And the reason why I'm putting it here is because I want these guys, that they're unassigned right now, because they should work in their fields. But right now they're gonna bring in wild animals for us. So I'm gonna take these folks. And this is the good thing with manually assigning. You can see me pressing on their houses right here. Then you press the people tab, press this button right here, and manually assign these right here. Wrong one. And this one in there. I think we have room for 1 more. So now we won't get as much veggies for now, but we will get those sheep. So let's plan out how we want to do this. I think I want a road around this. Because, yeah, we want a road. And then I'm going to do a sheep pen right there. We can actually do a road up here. So sheep pen right there. We need houses for them to work in. So I say we just do a road to split here. We'll connect this to this road. There we go. And we're going to place down some houses here. Just for the future that we... they might not move in now, but they're going to move in here very soon. And as always, we want this small extension right here. And here we get 5 families. That's very good. And then, I think, let's see here. If we go into the pastures right now, sheep farm. We need a sheep farm. We need, is it the storehouse or granary? I think it's a storehouse, right? Yeah, yarn. We're going to uncheck that here. We don't want yarn in this one. No wool either. We might have to double check all these. I think this storehouse as well is not... Ooh, actually, we're not going to allow that there either. So we're going to get another storehouse over here. First of all, let's get a sheep farm. And not pasture, sheep farm. Right there. I'm going to get the storehouse right there. And then we're going to go into the industry tab. And here you find the weaver shop, which we can't afford. Let's speed up the game here. And we're going to try to place this right here. I think that's going to be good enough. I guess we can make the pastures meanwhile. We're building a lot now, so that is why we are missing those. But here will be a pasture right here. Let's go as far up as possible. Can we not push further up? Okay, that's fine. Let's go... Actually, we can go... How far can you go this way? Without it looking bad. Why not? Why not? That's our first pasture. 6 to 8... Sometimes it's better to make many and smaller ones, but we're gonna make it like that, and now we should be able to afford this weaver. So go in storehouse. Yeah, I was gonna say, why is that? And one thing that is important, uncheck everything here. I guess we can have firewood here, that's fine, but then wool and yarn, that's the only thing we want in here. Potentially clothes as well. And speaking of clothes, we need a level 2 house here to start making those clothes. So I'm gonna see if we can do 2 this way. We're gonna get let's do like this then. No, we want 2 in each. Whenever I do a level 2 house, I want 2 citizens in each. So something like this. And then the rest of this will be the other pasture. I'm not sure if this will look good, but we're gonna try to make this like so. Yes, there we go. So 2 pastures, 72 right there, perfect. And we might need more citizens to work over here. But this is going to be a start. And always make this to level 2. It's going to be very necessary. Alright, speaking of church, like I mentioned in the early stages of this episode, we're going to buy some roof tiles. We can always get this for free, but we are rich now. So I'm going to get this like so. I'm going to get 10 of them. Actually, let's get 40. So we always have 40. That's fine. Because I was thinking that we should send some to the other region. Alright, now, we did build this, but the thing is, we haven't even started to import... We're importing oxen, actually. We are going to start importing those sheep. That's going to be the priority for now, because once we get the sheep, they will start breeding by themselves. Let's just get 50 sheep. And I'm thinking that we might also get more horses, because we might have to fix the trade. I'm going to get 2 mules, 4 mules. And then we're going to see if we can start bartering with the other region. So let's also go into logistics. And here is the packing station. So if we just get the packing station down here, we can use some folks in here to start sending some of those roof tiles over here. So we can upgrade. We can't upgrade the church here because we don't have one. Alright, that's got to be a priority whenever you build a town. Can we afford this? We have the planks, we have the stone, we have everything. Good. Now, where do we want this? I want this right there. And I'm just going to go in here and fix this real quick because I want a couple more houses here. Because I looked between episodes. I'm going to show you soon. I'm just going to place those down. We have a lot of firewood and like no charcoal. Like you want more charcoal than this, especially if you have 200 firewood. That way we can start selling that charcoal and then we can start buying pigs and chicken and whatnot for these extensions. So the first thing I want to do here is to get this. Very important because we're not selling quick enough. So that's good. We're going to add that horse already. And then go into the trade again and start... Oh, sorry. Go into the trade again. And since we have 3 families working here, so we just need to start selling. So if in the fuel tab here, we're gonna do this, and we're gonna unlock this. Wow, that was a lot of money that just came in. And unlock this and start selling this. We have fuel for 20 months. So sell to 200. We're not gonna keep up anyway, so sell to 200. That way you're gonna make even more money. And then now, very important to fix these first. So I'm gonna get these up first. I'm gonna waste some money there, but these are investments. Same for these, we cannot afford them. It's very, very expensive. But we're gonna make that money back soon. We just need families to move in over here. We can start thinking about farming too. We can do a small little farming area over here. Or we could actually just get the ale over here. Getting ale will be a lot better actually. I want to remove the clay. I don't want this clay here. I'm not gonna use it, I think, but I'm just gonna get this up. Yes, we can remove the deposit. Then we can start building here. And I know we have trees being cut down over here, so we actually cannot build here unless we move the woodcutter. We could actually move the woodcutter this way, like over here somewhere. The woodcutter is not in a good place right now, and that way we will free some workers over here to this area over here. That is actually what I want to do. I want to move that. Could this be? The only thing I did between episodes was building this road, and that is because we have barley in this area, so I don't want to build inside here. But on this other side right here, moving up this way, I'm going to build houses already, because I want to do a massive charcoal area. So let's get like this. That's 7 families for now. We might get more. We will get more. Let's get a row like this. The first thing we're going to do here, if we start this area, is to start planting trees. So let's get 1 and 2 up this way, and get this. Can we fit 2 in here? Oh, come on. We can fit it. We just need another log. We're building a lot here. That's why. There we go. And then for this side right here, we're going to get charcoal. And that way we're going to make money. We might not have to overdo this, but I'm going to get 1 more over here. Charcoal industry tab. There we go. Get that down here. Family did move in here, right? Yep, there we go. So I will already place you into this charcoal kiln. Very good. That should start making us some more money. Charcoal is going up. Nice. We're selling planks, so we're making money here. Very good. I really want to get apples and pears in this area, but that is very expensive. But it's going to help us in the long run. Meanwhile, should we start getting some goats? It's not a bad idea for the food variety. I said I wasn't going to expand that much, but we are expanding pretty quick. Speaking of expanding, should we get this manor up here as well? I think we should. That way we can defend ourselves if we get attacked. And I kind of want to have this down here, because that is a pretty good area to have it. So I'm going to build this. I'm on a face. I have a good idea how I want to build this. Let's do like this. I'm going to show you very soon how we want to get this done. But let's get this up like so. Wait a minute. I was just thinking. They're missing unemployment. Okay, they are happy because of the manor. Because I was thinking, what if we go into the manor right now and build tax office? Will that make them happy? Not sure. We're going to give them that. We're going to get walls up here too, but we're just going to wait with that for now. Now we should have roof tiles. So let's see if this... Oh, we're missing planks now. Why don't we have planks? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. It is maintained. We're not making enough timber. Yep. You know what? We need to man this area for the timber production. I know we set up this area, and I think we need the sheep first. That's actually pretty smart to get the wool. I think that will make them happy first, but I really want to fix the timber production because I hate waiting for timber and planks. So that is not fun. We have timber though, so I'd rather have timber than planks because then you can always build houses. So we're gonna start building this area right now, and we have 11 families. But hopefully, when we get some wool here, and they will start moving in. So 5 more families to work in this area. We have the church almost ready to go. We just need those planks. I mean, even if I speed, oh, you know what? Let's speed this up. It's gonna cost some more logs. And some more tools, but they should be getting more. No one is working in here. unfortunately, I don't have any spare families to put in there just yet. Because we need this as well. So everything is going a lot slower here, but we have a little bit of everything in this region, which is very good. And they did start to move in here right now. So I think it's time to put these guys in the windmill. There we go. I'm going to get 3 in there. We might need more, like more windmills. That is not enough for now. Then these 2 will go into the farmhouse, and then we will have 2 more level 2 houses here that will bake the bread. And then that will go into this one, which is filling up nicely. Very good. Very happy with this region right now. They should just go up to 80. Let me see. We have 16 right now. We're wasting some money here. We could stop buying sheep, actually. I'm going to stop importing those because they will start breeding by themselves, and they will take some time before they actually grow out this area. So I'm going to try to let them grow by themselves, and I'm going to remove these families and just keep 1 family in here to get that mule. That way we can start selling to another region. I'm not really sure what we want to sell. Speaking of selling, look how much mortar we still have. So we might just have to get the trade area going with more families. But for now, that is fine. Let's just double check and see. Yeah, we did build houses here. So what are we missing? We have 44 pork. Alright, that's actually pretty good. We have like no chevron, but we have 13 milk. I think it's time to get some more goats. Because we have like no pelts. Well, no hides, I meant to say. No leather. Yeah, let's start getting some goats right here. They haven't moved in yet. Oh, I just forgot. We're missing planks. Yeah, can't do anything without planks. So let's just leave this region for now. Looking pretty happy though. One thing I want to do before leaving though is... Yeah, I can't do that right now. I was thinking about getting some more money into the treasury. And now it's finished. There we go. So I'm just going to do a heavy tax run here with 20%. That way we can get the money up here so we can start a region over here once we actually claim it. We should have an army up and ready. We don't have archers, but we can actually get some mercenaries for that attack. And building the manor here. We're building in a lot of places here. They did move in here. Very good. I'm going to get you into the mining pit just so we can get rid of this clay. We have 21 tools. Good. We also should use this for this region. This is a farming region, but we also have iron. That way we can start making our own tools. So that's something I want to prioritize here. We don't really have... Well, we actually have 50 iron slabs. So once they start moving in here, if you go into the industry tab again, you will see this. The the smith. Still need planks. Well, we're going to place that tool maker right here in one of these families we're working there. But for now... Can't do anything about that. Now we have 20. That is our limit. 20 is the limit to make planks. And those planks are going straight to making large shields. So we just desperately need to get this area going. I just heard someone move in. Yes, so 2 new families moved in. I'm going to place these guys in here. Sometimes it's also better to have 2 farmhouses. That way you can have 4 oxen working. But for now this will be fine. And then yes, please move in here so we can bake that bread. Maybe that will make them happy. Not sure. 880 is enough to get this region. But I want more so we can buy mercenaries. So, yep. We're going to wait 1 more month. We have a lot of money here, which is going to save this region now. So, let's start getting quinces here. We have pears and then apples. This one, I'm going to go for... We have eggs. But I'm going to get some pigs here. So, get pigs in this one. Very good. These guys right here... Oh, we're missing planks. Really? I might just start selling planks. I'm going to stop selling planks. I'm going to get another horse, first of all. But planks... No. We want at least 100 planks before we sell those. We can actually stop that trade for now. Because we have shark... No, we don't even have charcoal. Are you guys sleeping? Alright, let's just add another family in there. Maybe that will speed up that. Because we have a lot of firewood. And as soon as they start moving in here, then it's very important to start planting trees right away. That's why we have 2 of those, so we can fill this area with trees. And we might just have to get more houses here, but that is a start for that area. Pretty good. I'm going to get a road here to connect here as well, because we can. There's water here, so that's going to be a closer walk, and then the church is up. Now, can we please get planks? 81. That was that was very quick. All right, now let's get goats here, I guess. I was gonna do chicken, but now we're gonna do goats. I'm gonna do pigs for this whole run right here. So let's get those animal pens. There we go. And they cost planks. Very good. Can we get another horse? 12 days. Gonna get another horse ASAP. Let's get those done, please. And then over here we have goats. I'm gonna get goats for these ones as well. Goats gives us milk and eventually chevron as well. And I really like this new food setup where we can have so much different types of food. And then for these ones, I'm gonna go chicken coops all the way. That is the easiest and best food item to get here. And in the other region, X did really carrying us in the beginning. So there we go. Just like that. Perfect. Yeah, I think that looks good. Now they're already done here, so let's get these. And then over here, let's get those pigs. If this is not going to fix the food, I don't know what will. And that is also showing you how important it is to get that backyard extension. So you can get these types, food types in the back gardens like this. It's very important. Maybe we should save up for... Wait a minute. Rye is here. Barley is not here. So maybe we should also... Yeah. No. Yeah, like, no. There we go. Maybe we should do houses here. Let's see how that looks. That way we will have some more backyard extensions. So let's do 3 of each. All food types. That will be good. And they have... Yeah, they have some work to do here in this one. That will take some time. 21 tools. They're moving in. Oh, they're moving in here now. Wow, they're moving in quick. Let's get one in each here. They're not going to plant in the winter, so it's very important to get these guys out now so they can get going. Just plant in this area and just plant in this area. For some reason, they don't work. Like, I tried not telling them where to plant trees, and they just plant around here, and then they stop working for some reason. I don't know why. Now we're going to return here very soon, but I think the food problem should be fixed-ish. Let's see. For some reason, we're not getting a lot of charcoal. I'm actually surprised. Wait a minute. Yeah, this could be why. No, we're not even filling this up. Yeah, well, we're gonna move this area is gonna be moved over here. That way, we will have 1 and 2 families going into the storehouse, and potentially another one right there. We will see. Now, can we just get this other horse? Well, we're gonna get one more soon. We have 3 families working in there, so that should be fine. And let's get these up and running as well. It's gonna be 2 veggie farms here in the beginning, 3, and then there's gonna be fruits for the other ones. So let them finish that. Should maybe get more oxen as well. We have room for... Wait, that's Asgard. How much room do we have in Resvisen? 24. All right, good. We could get more oxen here. That's not a bad idea. Could also get these small stables if we have planks, which we do. Good. We're kind of struggling with planks in the other region. Maybe we can up in the plank production here, and we can really start selling planks from this region to the other region. But there we go. Now we have room for more oxen. 17 days. All right, let's get these up. 200 now, which is good. And then there's going to be orchards for these 3 right here. Perfect. And eventually they will start moving in here. And we might just try to get these up already if we can't afford it. Because that way when they move in, they will be ready. And as always, you want to have these level 2. Because the pantry will be bigger. A pantry like this will only have 25. A pantry like this for level 2 will have 50. And food spoilage in this game is based on percentage. So you always want to have a big pantry. And you always want to have a big, granary as well. Get this large granary. There we go. Her family is plopping in over here. Only 1, but that's fine. November... you know what? I'm gonna get you into this watercolor. That's fine. They can start going there. And the one thing we really want to get in this area as well is to get this storehouse. That storehouse will only have firewood for this whole region. So very important that we get 6 market stalls here. Here we got 11 locations. That's fine. And we need to man this ASAP so we can actually get this things that we get here into this one. How are we doing on tools? We soon have to start buying tools from this region as well. Medium village. Oh, 0 in the food category. And let's just get those pigs. There we go. It looks like they will harvest here soon, so I'm not really worried about the food. That will fix itself. Food is a lot harder now in Manor Lords in the beginning, but later it's not hard. Like, you get a lot of food from this and they will be happy. That's why I'm not really worried about this area. Get those as well. Apples. There we go. Let's go back to the other region. We should have some bakeries up and running now. Yep, they did move in. So let's get these up. We have food for 16 months, guys. Wow. This is what I'm saying. Like, we were struggling with food here in the beginning. Can you imagine that? Now look at this. Amazing. 17 months. Yes, let's go. We could start selling food from this region to the other region. The thing is, I cannot... We want to do that. I want to get ale from this region to send over here. So we're going to figure some trade out here eventually. Have they plopped in over here? No. Well, yes, they have. Amazing. So I'm going to get this guy in here. This one is just getting wool, right? Good. So it's very important that we get one family in here, because now this will fill up very quickly. So the next family that does move in here, we need to move them very quickly. Let's see if we can actually get this house into animal pens, because I think that was the plan, right? To get those goats. Oh, I didn't mean to do that, actually. Maybe we did get honey here. The thing is, I'm not a big fan of honey now. I know it boosts the fields here, but I'm not really sure how far it boosts the fields. If it's just this one, it's going to be way better to just get those goats instead. That's my thinking. How are we with happiness here? They're very upset. And we have a lot of money here, so we should probably stop taxing our folks here. I'm gonna do 0% tax here for now. We have to pay the king's tax as well, so we need to keep an eye on that. And that's why it's important to have 2 regions. It's gonna be hard to pay this unless you have 2 regions that really make money for you. So this will be another region that we need to set up to start making those tools. And now the family did plop in here. I'm gonna put you in this storehouse. Make sure that we don't allow anything else in here. Just get the firewood in here and always get this upgraded. There we go. 1 month. There we go. So food is going up, slow but steady. And once they moved in here, they're gonna plop into these fields, and yeah, it's gonna be no problem whatsoever. Very happy with this. Just gonna see if we can afford quinces here and maybe get some. Nope, not yet. Not yet. Can we get a horse? Why not? Let's get that last horse in there. And now all the backyard extensions are filled with goats, chicken, and pigs, or the fruits and veggies. Very good. So food will come around in this region sooner than later. And now let's get some more food in this one, because this one is going to turn into bakery, and this one as well. And we have 135 rye flour. And we still have 128 rye grain. Insane. One thing we need to stay here for is to actually make rye bread, because that might not be the outer default setting for these. So we need to pay attention to that. They did not move in here yet. Oh, they did move in here. Well, I'm going to get you into the storehouse, which is actually pretty good because this is right here. And why didn't you get... Alright, let's do like this actually. I like to place these down first. That way we don't have to move. You can manually move your market stalls. 5 locations. No, we want 6. But I like to just place this down first. That way they will automatically set up their stall to the closest one. So manually assign you there, and there we go. We have a stall being set up right, yeah, somewhere around there. Very good. And make sure that these also, there should be a second family in here. So this should eventually be... Actually, we can upgrade this right away, because this should make clothes for us. Let's get those goats in here. Do we want... No, I don't want this. Changed my mind. I changed my mind. Get goats there. And these should be just level 2. Another family moved in. And you can be going into the weaver shop. Yes, we can start getting those wool. and hopefully that will help them become much more happy. Let's check this field right now, because this, yeah, look at this. We're filling up this pretty quickly here. So that's not too good. 1, 2, 3, 4 families to move in here first, and then we finally get families to move in here so you can fix the... Well, we have 75 planks. All right, good. Then I'm going to tell these guys to start getting this smithy up here. The smithy is going to make some tools for us, and maybe we start getting some more of those slabs. But that way we don't have to buy tools any longer, which is good. We might even have to sell the tools, which is even better. How many mules do we have now? We have 4 mules. Yes. So now we can remove trade for mules. Do we need to import oxen? No, I don't think so. We don't even we don't have to look at this. 15 lambs already. They are growing fast, guys. Very, very fast. I really, really want to make this into to a clothing, like a, what is it? Tailor shop. Yeah, to make those clothes. All right, so first, if you want to do that, first of all, do this. Remove this, otherwise they will just put another family in there, and you will not know which family it is. And now let's make this into a tailor shop. Let's stay here as well to make sure they're making the right clothes. And go in here now and tell them to make rye bread, because we don't have wheat flour. Very important. They're making rye bread. Good. How are we doing with food? Look at that. 41 rye bread. Let's go. And they still have a lot of rye flour to make bread out of, which is good. And that will just keep going here. Very good. And now we have the 3-year rotation over here. And we just had a family move in here. So perfect. I'm going to move you into this storehouse. And this is going to be a pretty good start. We're going to expand with even more fields in this area. But this is the start we are looking for this area. Let's get those last families in here. And now you are going to make... Wait, what's the difference? Linen? No. Yarn. Yes. Those you're going to make. So these are the only ones you can make. We're going to get a lot of those. If that is not fixing the happiness, I don't know what will. I mean, we could just get... You know what? Let's get the shirts at the same time. Because then we get this church upgraded. Let's get some more churches up here as well. Because we don't want them to walk too far in this city. Churches in there. I don't want to build too close to the stone. But I'm going to get this church up here for these guys so they don't have to walk too far. And then we want a church over here for these guys not to walk too far. I'm actually going to place this on this side. And then we want a church way over here for these guys to live over here. I mean, they're pretty spoiled, but these guys have to go and pray. If they walk all the way here to pray, it's going to minimize their production. And at this point, churches are basically free, so you don't need to worry about those. We need stone, though, in Risvisen. So that is something I might start trading for, or actually start... Wait, stone is very far away. And it's not a rich resource. So we're going to have to start trading for stone here. And you always want to have some stone in your inventory. Same goes for the tools. You always want to have 20. So I'm going to do like this. And we're going to do like this. We always have, I'd say, 20 of the stone rubble as well. Very important. Now, we have a lot of planks here as well, which is very good. So we can start selling the planks again. We can also start producing stuff so we can sell with more money. But for this, I'm going to export, so we always have 100 planks. That's going to be fine. And 48 going down slowly but steady. Now, let's start getting these families to work here. I'm going to get... No, I'm just going to get them in the... Actually, let's get 2 in there. It's going to be good. And a sign, you go in there. I think all these are assigned now, right? Yeah, whereas working. All these are working now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Good. That way, we can remove this area. So this guy that is working in here, not sure where you live, but you live somewhere around here, right? You live right there. Actually, I have another job for you, because we need to plant trees in this area. I'm going to get you into this area. Plant trees in this whole area, please. Hurry up. And then we're going to remove this. This guy that's planting trees here, I'm pretty sure you live down here as well. You live here. Well, I think we need families in these. How is that looking? Yeah, we need in the storehouse. So I'm gonna take this family, and I'm gonna move it into the storehouse, and now we can just remove this like this. And that looks better. Yeah, now it's green, good. And this, I'm just gonna move this over here. Not sure what I want to build here. Unless I actually want to build folks to work in these two, but for now this will be fine. They have not moved in here just yet. But food is going up, as you can see. That's good to see. And again, they still haven't moved in here, so we're gonna make money once they do. And we have planks, and everything is looking okay. Not great, but it's looking okay. Especially when we get this area going. And I think we might just... 6 families to move in, I know, but... if we just get 4 more families in here, we can get some in the storehouse, but also get more families manned over here. And I want... We have 6 in this one already, so... we could also move that. But for now, that's gonna stay right there. And hopefully we can get a lot more charcoal. We just need to get some more firewood, actually, now. That is the problem. Which we will get from having 2 of these. So I'm not really too worried about that. We just need to start planting those trees. Wait a minute, go back here again. Can we upgrade? They are level 2, good. And these can't be level 2 just yet, but you can. But you're missing food. Alright, let's go back to Asgard. What can we do over here to help the other region? I mean, we are struggling with planks, so why not use... I shouldn't use these families, but I'm going to get these guys into the packing station here. No, I'm going to get you. And I'm doing this because we're not really struggling with food, so it's fine that they're not working in these fields. Now, get livestock in here. You want to get to Risvisen. And I want to send what? Guess we're going to receive planks. I could... well, look at all that mortar, guys. We need to fix the trade here. You know what? I'm just going to send them food. What do we have a lot of? Cabbage. We do have a lot of cabbage. So we're going to sell cabbage to them. It's down here, right? Yep, cabbage. And we're going to receive planks. There we go. Start sending that. And that's going to help them over there. These guys get 2 more in there. And we're going to trade the rest of this in. Send cabbage. And get planks. That is the start. And we have 80%, guys. We have 80% now. Amazing. So it is the close. It is the church that did help us here, guys, for sure. Because if you look here now, amenities is up at 6. What was general goods as before? Was it still 4? Not really sure. Not really caring. Right now we have 80, so we get 2 monthly migrations every month. So we don't really want to start with taking taxes again. We can do actually 1%, but right now we're gonna enjoy getting 2 families each month here. So now everything will be a lot quicker here. So first of all, look at this. They're growing like crazy. This one on the side, I'm gonna get you in here. Let's see how much wool we have. We have 6, so we're pretty slow at getting that. So let's see if we can get you as well into this one. Yeah, that's a good start. And this one for now, let's get those goats. This one for now, they're not gonna move in here just yet. And then we're gonna get these guys into this area, which is good. So once they moved in here, oh, they moved in here already. Let's just get. I'm gonna get this guy into the weaver shop for now. That will be a level 2 house right now, but we're not gonna make clothes here just yet. So what we will do now is that we're gonna fix the trade. Very important now. 15 timber. We can't do too much with this. One thing we can do is start getting those horses here. We want 4 families to work in here. We're actually doing pretty good getting the supplies here. 71. Do you imagine how much money we can get from this? Insane. Now, let's start speeding up the game here so we can actually finishing this. Let's get a trader right there and right there. So we want 8 more families, potentially 10, so we can put 2 in there. So let's see if we can first of all just get a road to connect to this one. And how many can we fit facing this one? How many do we fit going like this? That's going to give us 7 families. And if we do like this, That's 4 and eventually 8 families for the same area. It's not bad. Because we want to have a lot of families in a small area. So that is actually 8. But what if I do like this? I'm just going to try this. We want a backyard extension. Very important. Let's go a bit higher. Okay, we're going to have to do even higher. And then here's 7. And here we can get 5 just from this, and get the extension. We can get 10 from the same area where we can get 7. So here we got 10 families right there. Very important to get these roads across here so we don't we want to minimize walking distance here. So we could actually get a road between here, but this should be fine. One thing we want to do here is actually get a road to connect to this one, and hopefully we can get, I'm not going to man this right now, but can we get another one in here? Yes, we can. And then we can just get a road to connect to this one. Good. Might just get more over here, but this is going to be the start for now. Church is up. And for this area as well, to minimize walking distance and whatnot, can we also get a granary down here? Cannot build in. Oh, it's going to be placed right there. Good. That way we can also get a storehouse right here. Not enough goods. Because these guys still have to eat. They have to go and get food from somewhere. So if we don't have a marketplace here, then we're not getting any food here. So this is 12 locations right there. Good. Let's see if we can get a storehouse here as well. Still missing goods. Alright. Let's see if they're starting to move in over here. Yes, they did. Good. First of all, the first guy we want to do move in is to get this guy into the smithy. Let's get in here and also have this fuel stockpile ready to go. That way we're going to start getting our own tools so we don't have to buy them. So I'm going to stop importing this right now. Tools, no trade. Import roof tiles, stop this for now as well. Very happy with this. Good. They're moving in quick here, guys. As you can see, we're getting 2 every month, which is very good. And now we can finally get these guys into the timber production. Give them also an ox to speed up that. And then I will have... Actually, do we need to plant more trees? Well, at least I would get 1 or 2 families into these 2. I think that will be a good start. And for these ones, what food should we get? We have rye bread, we have milk, we have a lot of pork. The thing we don't have a lot of is milk and chevron. Mutton is coming from goats or from sheep, so we can't really do too much about that just yet. So it's going to be the goats that will be the go-to, and we can also start selling more shoes. So let's get these up and running. Like so. And I know they're moving in here. We have 10 families that will move in here. So let's actually get these done. Wait a minute. We have 3 timber. First of all, let's get this. So we need 1, 2... Yeah, we need a lot of families to work here as well. So let's get these houses. Can we fit them on the other side? That would be pretty cool. But this one, first of all, we need to actually tell them to not have any of the farming foods here. We could have ale actually, but for now, actually keep the ale. None of this. Herbs maybe potentially, but none of these because that is way too far away. We can allow rye bread. That's fine. We can allow everything else. Just get that stuff here. We want this to be upgraded as well. And now we have 4 timber. It's going pretty slow still. I say if we can get one of those folks to move into this other logging camp, I think that's going to be way better. That's going to speed up the logging. Are they not? I feel like they're just getting planks like maniacs. 22... 7. That's not going to... Yeah, please just finish this. I know we're building a lot here, guys, so this is going to take some time here, but that's fine. Let's see here. Did we put you to work? Yeah, we did. You're a weaver right now. And how much shoes? Let's see here. Looking good there. We have 11 clothes. Nice. We could start selling that. We could start selling that, but they're plopping in like crazy now, guys. They're moving in very, very fast. We got raiders. Where are they coming from? From the other side of the map. Alright. We could Kesselek. Can we get... Where is this? Too bad. Too bad. We need to start making archers, by the way. I'm gonna meet these guys right here. Production will be a bit slower here, but we're gonna try to meet them outside our region. They should be coming with 4 units right now. 3, 4, yep. And that shouldn't be a problem at all. And right now, we don't really need to fight these, but we're gonna have to do it. And we're gonna fight them right here, in the open, right there. We don't want to fight them in the forest if not necessary. Just go there, get a shield wall up, hold ground. If I do forget you, sometimes I do tend to forget our units when they're out like that. And let's see here if they have finished these yet. No, not yet. That's the goats, right? Yep, get those goats. Just get these houses because I'm pretty sure they did move in here. 18 timber, good. And they're moving in here now. Wow. First of all, let's get these. There we go. 11 timber still. So for these right here, I do want eventually 12 families to work in there. But we're going to start with 6 in each. Like 3 in each. So something like this. That's 3 in each. Build that now. And they will move in here. For this storehouse right here, I can allow the stuff we're going to sell. But most importantly is actually to get the firewood here. But I can allow this. Yeah, should we allow clothes? No. Not now. At least. Not yarn or you know what, let's for now let's just get the firewood here and then we can change that because we need firewood for these folks that live here. That's like very crucial. All right, they're fighting here already. Maybe we should go and help out. You can be aggressive here. You just hold your ground. You're losing some men here. All right, you go and help these out. I don't spend time on fighting now. Like now it's basically a city building game for me, so I don't really pay attention to this. And even if we lose families here, don't really care. They're going to move back very soon. See, let's get the job done here, please. Broken. All right, good, good. I really want to get this farming region over here, or salt region, sausage region going, but that is not going to be in this episode. We still need a name suggestion for this sausage region and also for the other region. So let me know in the comments what we should name this. There we go. Now, are they done here? Yes. But they didn't move in here. Okay, okay, okay. I see what's going on. Let's get those goats. Hopefully they will move in here soon because we need this timber very desperately. And we also look at the tools, guys. Amazing. Just amazing. We're gonna go over to the other region as well because we need to pay attention here. What is going on here? They still haven't moved in here yet. Good. Well, perfect time because now we have the piers there as well. I do, however, want these to be level 2. And the food is up to 5 months here, so that's very good to see. So everything here is doing pretty fine. We're buying tools, I'm guessing. We have some money too, which is even better. And that is good to see. So now, 12. That will be gone soon. Now we're just waiting for these guys to move in over here. Let's see if we can get what. Well, it's gonna be either pigs or no, I'm just gonna go for the chicken coops. There we go. And the next area I want to set up here is going to be over here. The question is also, how do we get this happiness up here? What are they missing? Because then we can actually send... Wait, how much food are we getting here? We're getting 40 cabbage from the other region, which is helping us. But what can we send here to get this up? Food variety is definitely going to help. And amenities as well. So what if we could send like clothing and all that stuff to this region? That would be very good. But the thing is, we don't need to get happen. Like we don't need this region to grow as fast. So one a month is fine for that region. Where's my army? It's right there. Good. Let's go back to job. That's gonna be quicker now. Let's go here now and see if we can fix this. Very important that they move in here first. All right. What do we want here? Well, I'm gonna get these guys into the trader right here, and we're gonna get 2 in each. Speaking of that, we need to start buying more horses because I know we are missing horses. So let's go here right now because we have this guy in here already. We're gonna import not mules. We're gonna import horses. Let's just give me 20 horses. We might have to do more stables here, but that will be a start. And we're gonna get these guys into the packing stations again. No, into the traders again. Animal trading posts. There's 2 right here. I'm gonna get you in there, and I'm gonna get you in there. And it's gonna be a lot quicker now in the winter time. Now it's summer, but when winter hits, these guys are not gonna work, and then we will actually get the food here very quickly, or the horses, not the food. The horses will come here quicker. So there we go. And look at that. Now we should get horses. And do we have room for them? No. We have 43. Not good enough. So how do we fix that? First of all, let's go into this logistics tab. We're gonna build some right here. Yes, we can fit those mules. We'll get 4 right there. And then for this area. Oh, this is my region. What are you talking about? Yeah, there we go. One more. Nope. Can we fit them here? Nope. Yeah, I'm just gonna get them here. Can't really do too much else in this area. So there we go. I want closer to this area because, I mean, I can do a small area around here. Just for a stable space area. We want to fit a road here as well, but something like this to just gather all the horses and oxen over here. Let's get a road around this. Like, okay, let's place that down and come around. No, come around. It's not really working with me here. Let's go up a little bit like this and then come around like this. And oh, we can't cut around. Okay, let's see if we can remove this packing station or small stable. Hitching post. There we go. Get a road over here as well. Looks ugly, but yeah. Now we have an area right here. That's not going to be enough. Well, it might be enough, but we need to make those into small stables eventually as well. Question now is, what do we get here for these backyard extensions? We do have a lot of pork. And we do have a lot of eggs. We don't have a lot of milk. So it might just have to be goats. Well, it's not going to be veggies. I'm not sure why I pressed that. But we're going to do for goats. We're going to go for goats. Because that's going to give us food. It's going to give us hides. And that's good. So let's keep getting these. Can we afford these? We should have a lot of planks now since we're sending planks from the other region. So there we go. Get these up. All the way, please. And there we go. And I'm also thinking, did they move in here now? Yes, they did. Very good. So one of you go straight into this one. Into the logging camp. We have a lot of trees here, but I also feel like we need to plant more trees in this area. So I'm going to get you in there. And they're planting in this area, which is good. We're getting fuel from here as well, which is not ideal. We might have to change that area eventually. How are we doing with the rye bread? We have 378 rye bread in a non-farming region. Did you just hear that? 378. That is our main food source in a non-farming region. If you're not farming in a region, like any region, you're losing your food game in Manor Lords. I'm telling you, farm in a non-farming region. It's gonna be worth it. Now, how are we doing with the horses? We got 9 now, which is good. Very good. I could make this. How much wool do we have? We have like no wool. We're not being fast enough with this to make clothes. So that's a problem right now. We do need more. Wait, what are you? Where are you? Transport? No. Why are you over there? Can we limit the area to? I'm not sure why they're over there. Anyways, and let's go here now. We have not put you to work, right? Yep, on the sign. Get in there right now. We're not gonna do veggies here. We're gonna do an animal pen. Very important. We're building a lot now too, and that's also gonna be taking out these families that are working in these. We should actually make some small holdings here. That's not gonna be a bad idea actually. That's gonna give us more food, but food is not an issue. But these are on the sign right now, and that is what helping us work. And right now we only have 8 men because we're buying horses. So that's why it's going to take some time to get these. And let's get these last small stables up so we can have room for all our horses. Look at this. I have horses here now, which is good. I haven't finished these just yet. Some are done, so let's get these upgraded right now. Yes. Good stuff. And we are not making money now, but soon, I'm telling you, we're going to start sending those. Look how much dressed stone we have. Wow. And mortar is insane. We could even start selling food, and that is straight up flexing. You don't sell food in Manor Lords, then you're doing pretty good, doing very good actually. Now let's see here. We're making swords here. We're not making it. What are you making? You're a cobbler. You should be level 2 of making swords for us, or bows. We need bows. We need bows, guys. Actually, let's make another one of these. Let's make another one of those. We need bows. We desperately need bows. 12 families to move in. They're gonna move in very quick though. We have 29 timber now, so everything here is going faster. We fixed this production. Now I kind of want to fix the iron production. We could fix the stone production as well, so we make a lot more money. But I think it's gonna be a priority to fix this area. But once they moved in here, I want to start planning for this area. First of all, we need another mine. And increase collapse chance. I guess we can do 3. I think we did 3 last time. They will collapse, but not as frequent. No deposit range, increase collapse. They're very far away from each other right there. We're gonna try that. I'm not sure if that's gonna work or not. And this one needs to actually it needs to go completely. Make sure that we have these into small stables instead for the room. Very good. There's small stable there. Good, good, good. All right, nice. We need houses for these to work here, so I'm just gonna see how we want to build that. And I think a road connecting down here is gonna be just what we want, right? Like this. And then, could do a road like this connecting here. We're gonna fit some houses here as well. Yes, yeah, that's how we want it. Or we could even do houses this way. Let's see how many we can fit. We might have to do a road like this because the connection points is not gonna add up when you do a curved road like that. There we go. We want a backyard extension like this. We might even fit houses back here. But 4 houses like that is gonna put families into the mines here. Now we have a 4% chance of collapse. We need to get this deep mine, by the way. Make sure that we have that, otherwise that deposit will go away. Speaking of that, do we need to do that in the quarry? No, we don't. Good stuff. So 4 families moving in there. They're gonna go into the mines, but then we also need to get families into the storehouses here. So we need a lot more families to work here. So let's see if we can get these. No, there's water right there. So let's go like this, and we want to make them into these. That way we have 10 families instead of 7. So let's do like this, and then we can add some jobs behind here instead, because we need to put families in the storehouse here, for example. Everything is very crammed in here, but that's just gonna be the way we have to play this, because we can't move this deposit. We can't move this tree production area though. We're not going to, but we can. And I know we will build houses here as well. They will plant trees, and they will also... Well, we need to plant trees here, actually. I'm just going to get these up, because we're going to get 2 monthly migrations every month, and we have food and fuel for days. So just keep moving in here, and we should be ready to go. And let's also make these into the goats that we really want right now. I'm going to get goats for this whole area, so we have some milk for our folks. Like that. Get these done as well. And then we need to go and check out the other region, and maybe just fix that into a nice little farming region. But that was a pretty good start now. Nice. Should we add the goats over here? Probably should, yep. The heart moved in as well. So let's get... We have horses in this one. Horses in that one. Horses in that one. Nice. Alright, so now we might just get the supplies. No, look at this. We have the supplies here. We're just not selling it. We are not yet selling it. Hopefully, why are they not getting... Yeah, I'll get this. What, 2, 4 on the side. There we go. So now let's get the other ones. Should be... Wait a minute. You should be in there. I'm gonna double check this. Trader and trader. Trader and trader. Trader and trader. Good. Okay, so... Wait, they're all working? Yeah, they all work in here actually. Okay, good. Well, let's get the pigs. I was gonna get the goats, but now we're getting pigs. That's fine. We have a little pig area right here, which is fine. I'm gonna get pigs here as well. I guess we can go for goats over here. Get those goats. We're doing pretty good with pigs actually. And this is why I'm telling you it's so important to get that backyard extension, because if we wouldn't, then we wouldn't get all that food that we're getting for in a meat tab right there. Because then you have to wait to get those sheep before you actually can start getting meat, and meat is very important if you want to upgrade buildings. 2 more families to move in here, and I might put them into this storehouse. Hopefully we can start selling now when we actually have a lot of horses here. Oh, wait a minute, it's because wait a minute, I think I did press manually assign, but they did pick the right families to work here, I think. We can double check. It's lagging a bit here. They're living in the same building. Yep, they're choosing the closest one, which is good for us. There we go. So yeah, I don't think we need to double check that. That's actually working. I still like to manually assign, because in the late game they might actually choose one of these, especially if we don't have anyone living closer. They will choose the closest one, but sometimes those field workers that are unassigned are living close by. So that's why I still want to do the manually assigning right here. Now, planks are doing good. Still have a lot of cabbage, even though we're selling that to the other region. Horses, we have 20 now, so we can actually get these out of there. Money is looking good. So now hopefully we start getting money in this region as well. But for now, let's leave this region. Let's actually get this up as well. We don't have anyone living here just yet. This storehouse, let's get this upgraded. Yeah, they need to move in here so we can put them to work there. That way we're going to minimize walking distance in this area. Let's at least give them an upgraded church right there. And now let's see how we're doing here. They did move into this whole area right now. Only 1 more family to move in here. And we have 8 months of food. And fuel is actually the problem right now. Fuel is a problem. And look at this. Now we're getting trees over here. So how do we fix this? Well, we are going to assign 2 more families into these. And then the other 2 that we just got here, I'm going to put them in the storehouse, because I'm guessing... Oh, no, we need granary workers, guys. We need granary workers. We have a granary right here. It should be expanded. And I'm going to build houses to put in there. So, first of all, they're moving in very soon here. So, I'm going to get 2 families here. Potentially 3. They're going to go into this granary. And there is only 2 in this one. And I'm going to see if we can get 4 families to move into that one. That's not what I want. Let's go this way then. What's up with this road? Go all the way. And let's give me... You know what? Let's go all the way. Let's see how many we can fit. That's going to give us 5 families, which is good. Then we can put 4 families in this and then 1 in the other one. So I'm going to get those in there. This one is now empty. So this family is going to go straight into this guy right here. And then we're going to remove this. Oh, the game is starting to lag a bit here, which is fine. We are growing pretty big here in our 2 cities. Not enough though. And we need to start making more money here so we can actually get some tax. We're not getting any tax now, I think. I say we go into this now and start doing 1%. They're still going to be happy here. We're still going to get 1 monthly migration. Same for this region. Because we need to get money into our treasury. In the next episode, we're going to start our 3rd region, the sausage region. And we're going to get a lot of sheep into that region. And we're going to get sausages. So we can cover that food item in here. Because right now we don't have any mutton, no sausage, and no beef. Wait, how do you get beef? Wait a minute. I think you get beef from... Is it mutton you get from these? I'm actually not sure now. Anyhow, let's see if we can get 1, 2, 3. There's a lot of families that need to move in first, but we're gonna do like this, and that way we can get another sheep pen here. Because we need more wool right there. And then we're going to see if we can get another pasture in here for this area like so. Go up all the way as far as possible. Connect it right there. 55 spaces right there. Good. And I want pastures on this side because we can have pastures from this side whenever we claim that region. More families will move in here, but for now, still to move into these areas over here. There's a lot of families that do need to move in here. Meanwhile, let's get those animal pens here. And we will start getting even more food here, which is good. Now it's going to be goats. It's going to be goats for the whole... we actually need another family in these. And this is how we're going to start making money, guys. So maybe we should also get some level 2 houses for this area. Because level 2 houses will actually produce the stuff that we want to sell. So maybe we need to move that somewhere else. Maybe we need to get the level 2 houses over here. Because if we produce level 2 over here, it will be closer to being sold. So that is a pretty good idea to move this here. We can have a storehouse over here to collect the stuff and some families living in here. You know what? I might do that, but we still have 21 families to move in first. So we're gonna be patient with that. These ones as well. Make sure we get these to level 2. And now I'm building up to drop the bomb here, guys. This is a build up to really start making money now. So now we're playing like we used to in Manor Lords, where we expand quick now, so we get 2 families each month. And once we actually get this bomb dropping here, we're getting the trees to make planks. We can make bows, small shields, wooden parts. Like once we get all that going, we have enough families over here right now to start selling all those goods. So we're gonna start making bank here. So this is gonna be a nice build up to start getting this money in this region, or yeah, well, in this region. And now we're building a lot here, but now we have 14 families helping us. And looking good. Let's see here how much. Yeah, we're selling some more now. Not enough though, but we sold all the dressed stone. That's good to see. Is this right? We're really struggling to produce the food here. So what we could do is to add another family to move into these. We have no beverages. We need ale here, guys. That will probably be the focus for the next episode. Getting ale in this region. We need to plant trees here. What is going on? What are these guys? Are these guys not? They are planting trees. Not enough though. Not enough tree planting going on here. And we might have to move this trading area down here to this region as well, because I want to use these 3 families to other jobs in this area. Probably planting trees. What are we missing here? We have like no pork. We want some pigs here in this region. So let's get these up all the way like so. Happiness is pretty good here as well. I guess we can just get the yarn here. Imagine if we got the yarn here, or we just get we can get our own sheep here. Ah, there's so much to do in Manor Lords. We need to end this episode, guys, and I am so thankful for all that is watching. I cannot wait to play the next one. I am so in love with this game, and I hope you like it too. Thank you all members that are supporting more than us watching this video. And if you want to support more, you can join the shield wall by pressing join below this video. But again, thank you all for just watching. And if you want to see the next episode in this series, you're going to see that video on the screen right now. So keep your axes sharp, and I will see you in the next video.